What are triggers, and what can we do to manage our emotions when we're triggered? At this moment in time, we're essentially the sum of all our life's experiences, all that we have done, the choices we've made, and what we've seen, all that we have felt so far. Hi, I'm Amanda, co-founder of RETUNE.life, and we run workshops to help couples reconnect, as well as individual and couple relationship coaching. My growing up years, in hindsight, have provided me with some of the richest of life experiences. I'm not saying they were all rosy. On the contrary, I attribute my traits of resilience and grit to enduring often difficult times. The memories I have and the meanings I put to all those experiences have set my path. That's why we hear these days, life's a journey, it's your story. In other words, our programming so far. As I've mentioned in episode 3, humans are meaning-making machines. All the experiences we've had, all the way back to our birth, we've put meaning to. This process is very unique and refined person to person. My older sister and I are only 1 year apart. Her birthday is 2 days before mine. You can imagine how many events and shared situations we've experienced together, at times side by side. I have discovered she not only has completely different perspective, she also in some instances has no memory at all of shared events. We're constantly creating our own view of the world, stacked with meaning and laced with emotions that are all on standby, waiting for the next opportunity to come out and play. For example, there's a situation where suddenly, in the blink of an eye, we're now feeling really uncomfortable. We don't know why, what caused it, or how it happened. Was it the situation, someone's action, something someone said, a look perhaps? The discomfort we're feeling, the emotions that are rising are not necessarily fully due to the current situation. It's a thread of something familiar that our unconscious mind is tapping into. Indeed, when we allow ourselves to breathe and sit and feel into the emotions that are there, we can ask ourselves some questions. What is this? What are the feelings coming up right now? Where else back in my life did I feel this? Where in my childhood did I first feel this? Most times we discover the origin is an event. Something happened when we were very young. Chances are the experience was maybe painful and possibly contributed to damaging our self-esteem in some way. The pain, what we felt back then, is still in us. The moment we're triggered, we can find ourselves reacting from a less than adult part of ourselves, like throwing an adult tantrum, only to wonder sometime later what the hell we were thinking. Often, we weren't. With awareness and practice, we can catch ourselves when we're triggered. Take a moment for ourselves and notice what is going on inside us. Breathing is the #1 thing that helps calm and center us, helps us change a reaction into a response. We can only take responsibility for our own feelings and emotions. That's not to say it excuses anyone behaving in a manner that upsets or hurts us. What I mean is, own our own reactions, taking responsibility for our own behavior. It's not about denying the parts of us that we don't like. It's about building a relationship with the wounded parts of ourselves. And we need to do this so we can heal. When we learn to become a witness to our feelings and the triggers that cause them, we're able to be much more calm and centered in the moment. Our triggers are still going to be there when our buttons are pressed. They just won't have the same charge anymore. And because we know what's happening, we can choose to respond differently. I hope you found this RETUNE snippet insightful and helpful. Join me in episode 8, where I'll explore the self-esteem triangle and how it affects the way we show up in our relationships. If improving your relationship is something you'd like to explore, you can reach out to me here via personal message or via the RETUNE website.